All right. Welcome to the next episode. I went looking around for Sigic portals and everything. I just came in Blackwood, but the thing is, in Blackwood, usually I find one or two portals out of the entire territory. I don't really find a lot. But when I do, it gives me a local ring, and sometimes it's that Bog Raider ring or Bog Raider necklace or whatever. What I really need is the Bog Raider necklace because I have the ring. That would really help me out. But we'll see what happens. We'll make do. Um, so what I decided to do, it's really late. It's like 1 o'clock, but what I want to do is knock out the quest for the other companion. This is one companion out of Blackwood that I already have, and she's already
Something you need to discuss?
level 16, right? And but she's a magic based one. I want to get a melee based one so they can be heavily armored and block with a shield and do stuff
Ah,
like that.
you have caught me in a moment of indecision, stranger.
This guy
I
is
set out
out
with the
here.
idea of looking into strange rumors concerning Deep Scorn Hollow. Now that I've had some time to think it over, I find that I lack the courage for the task. I am Zeechus. I deal in rumors, especially the sort that hint at opportunities. For example, there is a cave called Deep Scorn Hollow on an island by the coast. It is said to be a smuggler's den. But that is not the only rumor about the place. Strange figures in hoods, travelers who disappear, masked nobles and dark rebels, smugglers' tales to scare off the locals, or something more. You seem brave. Perhaps you are interested. Remember your old friend Zeechus if you find riches there.
I think it's the cave that's right down there. Now, I was running around looking for stuff, and it's the only thing you could really do when you're. It's the only thing you could really do when you're like working at the same time. You just kind of look around. That's how I got all those kudas, is because I just kept looking and looking and looking. It's easier. It takes less focus, less distraction.
Nice hole.
So basically,
Hey,
this is
hey,
the other
over
guy.
here. I need some help.
This is the other guy, Beshan.
Thank the Eight Divines. I could really use some help. The name's Bastion. Watch yourself, friend. I was accosted by a dark elf at this very spot. She went into the cave over there hours ago, but she might return at any moment. The dark elf Tanare Vels. She's a traveler I met along the road. The cave is Deep Scorn Hollow. The entrance is over by the dock. I'm here to retrieve a fellow named Quistley Silvel. His family sent me to find him. I think he's in trouble. Untie me, please. The Silvels will pay well if you help me get Quistley out of whatever trouble he's in. And I could use someone to watch my back. Interested? Oh, and check the shack. I think Tanare dropped something during our struggle.
All right, so this is hopefully the quest to
Thank
go
you.
ahead and get him
Look around, would you?
to be
I'd
a
like to
member.
examine whatever my attacker dropped.
That's why I couldn't grab this note earlier. I tried to grab it and it wouldn't let me. Holy crap, it's a Sigic portal. What are the chances that I get the ring that I've been looking for? Deadlands Assassin helmet. Well, take all. Damn it. Well, that that's hilarious because I didn't expect the portal to appear out here in this island, but it doesn't appear on water, it's always land. Anyway, let's continue this.
The letter. I knew I saw something fall out of Tanare's satchel when she ambushed me. Why? This is a contract. Tanare Vels is bringing Quisly in to pay debts in Leowen. Damn it. I guess that explains why Tanare knocked me out and tied me up. Of course, that idiot Quisly would gamble away more than he had in his coin purse. He's done it before. Usually begs his parents for help, though. I ought to just let the Dark Elf have him, but it would be dishonorable. We better see if we can catch up to her. I'd like to leave her tied up and empty-handed when I drag Quisly out of here by his arrogant nose. Probably? Yes, I did. We were just idly talking on the road. It never occurred to me that someone else might be looking for that petulant brat. It's not the first time I've been asked to get Quisly out of trouble.
Wow. What a sucker this guy is. He's a sucker, man. I'm telling you. Just a sucker. Okay.
I should try to hide it better, I suppose.
I'm gonna
We were
mute so I
raised
can eat some
together,
chips.
more or less. Except he was the firstborn of a wealthy family, and I was the foundling they took in. Something which Quisly never quite let me forget. Well, it's the right thing to do. I mean, the Sylvels gave me shelter, educated me alongside Quisly, even hired a tutor for me when I showed some magical aptitude. I owe them. And if looking out for Quisly is how I pay them back, so be it. No, not that I noticed. She said to keep an eye out for smugglers along the coast, and departed soon after. She likely just hung back and followed me the rest of the way. Foolish of me. I should have been more alert. All the time. House Sylvel has interests in a dozen cities. I travel all over Tamriel, looking after their business. I'm a mage by training, but I spend my days dealing with contracts and cargoes. And chasing after Quisly. The Sylvels fostered me from the time I was small, seeing to my education and giving me a place in their home. As I grew older, Lord Sylvel employed me in the family business. What I want to do isn't important. I have an obligation. This is different for Quisly. He's not one for any sort of rough living, other than maybe going to gambling dens and taverns in the seedier parts of town. Probably? Yes, I did. We were just idly talking.
Wow, this guy talked too much. Well, the sad thing is he's got magical training. I don't know what kind of magician he is, but we'll see. Alright. So, while going, I guess the guy won't follow directly. Let's see what's going on in here.
Maybe there's more to this place than meets the eye. First time I've had to look for Quisly in such a rustic location. Not his usual style.
I never used to fight this much. Till I met you. Keep your guard up until you've got your footing.
Yeah. Looks like the ruin just sunk into the ground here.
I still can't believe I found my way.
You okay, baby? You okay? It's okay, baby. It's probably just somebody using the potty. My cat's looking at me like there's something going on. It's like, I don't know what deep thing could be going on. Let's go up here. Is this outside or is this ruined shrine? Alright. Let's check it out.
Maybe I should have joined the buoyant armigers.
Quisly really got himself into it this time. The idiot.
Argonian style. I am an Argonian. That's a crafting motif in the Argonian style. This is hilarious. Okay, so that isn't working. Sounds like somebody's having fun without me. Oh, we just came from here. Right? Yeah, this is where we came from. But the thing is, okay, so I was in the right track. I just, you know what? They could have killed the boss already, just because it could be a small thing. I don't know. Let's go down some more. Anything to the left or right? No. Shit. Well, let's look for another entrance. Or maybe there's one behind here.
This is definitely not a smuggling operation.
Okay, let's try down here. Here we go. This is going down. See, you're already at the surface and you're supposed to go down further.
Stand it down here. It's not what I'd call luxurious. Those roots. It looks like this. I wonder what this place was. It doesn't look dwarven. Quisly really got himself into it this time. Idiot.
He's a mage by trade, but by the time I'm done with him, he's going to be a badass sword and shield warrior because I just need him to run interference. I don't really need him to do anything else.
Help! Help! Somebody!
Look! They have captives.
Well, there was captives up here, actually.
Help! Help! Somebody!
Keep your voice down. Those lunatics will hear you. Hist, over here. I would not.
Let me
linger
help too!
here.
There's a
Flee
cult
if
of
you
Sithis in
value
these
your
caves!
life.
They sacrifice. Thank you. We've been here for days. You should get out of here too, stranger. These people, the Unmakers, they're crazy. I think they're preparing to sacrifice people. Why would anyone want to do such a thing? I've met no one by that name, but that doesn't mean he's in here somewhere. The only non-cultist I've seen in days was a dark elf who sneaked by a short time ago. She motioned for us to wait and left without a word. I should go. They're cultists, I think. They follow someone called the Daughter of Sithis, and they talk about sacrifices to the Unmaker. I was on the road to Gideon when they grabbed me. Can I go now?
Before we continue, let's talk a moment.
Oh, wow. And mute.
Cultists? That explains some of the decoration in here. So much for the smuggler hypothesis. I didn't expect to have to fight through a nest of cultists to extract Quisly from this mess, but so be it. What's he gotten himself mixed up in now? What's there to know? They worship a god of death, darkness, and primordial chaos. Nothing good can come of that. Quisly's always getting into trouble, but it usually involves love or dice. He could be in real danger this time. Allowing Quisly to be dragged off to angry criminals is not much of an improvement. While Quisly might deserve it, I can't let Tanare Vels get him either. I want to try to grab one of these cultists and get some answers. Let's corner one of these cultists. They might know what's happened to Quisly.
I'm not really with them. Don't hurt me!
You there! Stop!
You'd better not lay a finger on me. You have no idea who you're dealing with.
Xanathar, give me patience.
the meaning of this intrusion? Who are you people? What do you think you're doing here? I warn you, I am favored by the daughter of Sithis. She will avenge every injury you inflict on me. Quisly Sylvel? He belongs to Leleus now. She is the daughter of Sithis, and none dare defy her. Leave while you can. You're fools if you think you can save him from her. The daughter of Sithis and her brother are in the Fane of Scorn. I don't know when she plans to grant Sylvel the Kiss of Sithis. Someone else is to be sacrificed today. I've told you what you wanted to know. Can I go? Some dark elf they caught. Even now she faces the death of the Crystal Fangs in the next chamber. Leleus herself presides in the Fane below. I haven't been invited there yet, so I don't know for sure where it is. Now let me go, please.
I don't believe him. I think he knows more than he says he does. The daughter of Sithis? The Fane of Scorn? I don't believe it. Quisly's fallen in with death worshippers? Hardly. The only thing that interests Quisly is himself. Either these Sithis followers hid their true nature to lure him in, or he's so besotted with a woman that he doesn't realize he's in danger. Either way, I'd better get him out of here. I'm not sure I believe this sniveling cultist, but we shouldn't let anyone get sacrificed. Not even Tanare Vels. Let's split up. You keep going, in case he's telling the truth. I'll see if I can find out more about the daughter and the Fane. The daughter of Sithis? The Fane of... Hardly. I'm not sure I believe...
Please, I'll tell you anything you want. Just let me go. I know where a map of this place is. It's not far. Just, don't hit me.
Helpful of you. What else can you tell me?
Some of the new recruits can't fight worth a lick.
They're coming for us. I like to think I'm agreeable. the heck? Thank you, stranger. Let's talk somewhere safer. Those idiots were Ugh, my skin still feels like I've got 1,000 tiny spiders biting me. That was horrible. Oh, and thank you. I don't know what someone like you was doing here, but I won't argue with Providence. Ah, the dutiful and not terribly clever mage. I'll bet he's angry with me. I took care not to inflict any permanent damage on him, and I fully intended to set him free just as soon as I finish here. It's business, not personal. Then you understand my predicament. I need Sylvel if I want Lars Tull off my back, but it's not worth getting myself killed over. Help me get out of here and I'll help you. I got a look at a map, so I think I know where you can find Sylvel. Not much. Lars Tull suspected that Quisley was hiding out in a smuggler's cave on the coast. I thought I'd have to check them all. Then I ran into your friend, Bastion. I knew there was something off about the smuggler story, though. It didn't fit. He must be in deep, if Lars Tull is willing to write off what I owe to get his claws on Quisley. Too bad for him, but it's a chance for me to get out of a bad situation. Lars Tull makes a good living from other people's mistakes. Or desperation. I borrowed gold against imagined winnings, like every gambler ever. You ask a lot of questions. Not to be rude, but I'd really rather find Quisley and get out of here. These cultists already tried to sacrifice me once, after all. I found notes left behind by some unfortunate scholar. He'd apparently come here to make a survey of the ruins. I hope he had the good sense to retreat when he found fresh evidence of a cult presence. More likely, he came to a bad end. I did. It's all the way down at the end of this maze, naturally. The scholar's notes hinted that it's an abandoned temple, once dedicated to Sithis. Well, probably not abandoned now. Good. I saw a rough map of this place before I got caught, so I think I know where to go. I'll keep out of your way if we run into more cultists. After that ritual, no condition. All right, but don't cry for Mummy. Damn. A dead end and a vampire in a cage. This isn't terribly helpful. There's got to be a way through. I know what I saw on the map. Maybe the map showed a passage that isn't here? I would have sworn the map I saw showed a passage here. Unless... could it be a hidden passage? I'll look around a bit. Why don't you see if the vampire knows anything? If he's been here long enough, he must have seen cultists coming or going through any hidden passages. But be careful with him. I don't trust vampires. Perhaps. But I'd rather not fight my way through half the cult to get to Quisley Sylvel. If there's a passage here, it could save us quite a lot of trouble. Get in, get what you need, then get out.
Your comrade is correct. There's a hidden door. You're not part of this cult, are you? In fact, you appear to be lost. Your dark elf friend watches me with no small amount of suspicion. Perfectly understandable, but I'm not a slave to my hunger. Why are you wandering around Deepscorn Hollow anyway? The daughter of Sithis is fond of sacrificing strangers. I have heard the name. The daughter of Sithis herself has him. These miserable Sithis pretenders. I can show you the passage you seek. I'll consider it payback for the way they locked me up. They hid the switch for a secret door under that crate over there by the wall. Clever, if one is a child. I cannot believe I thought these weak-minded fools might have a genuine insight into the dark mysteries of Sithis. Lalace is a noble from Leowen who made a game of dabbling in dark lore. As I understand it, she found this place and managed to wake a presence that had been sleeping here for ages. She surrendered to the darkness eagerly. I doubt that it cared. Fools and dilettantes bewitched by the daughter's powers. They believe she is the living embodiment of Sithis' dark will, servant of an ancient power. But the only power she serves is her own avarice and lust, like any greedy mortal.
Huh. Surprisingly helpful.
Wait. Would you do me a favor in return?
I knew it. I never grow tired of being correct.
Perhaps before you rush off, you might unlock this cell? A favor in return for my showing you the switch? Let me again assure you, I am in control of my urges. I shall not harm you. I came here hoping the temple held answers about my condition. But the cultists discovered me as I fed upon an unwary noble from Gideon. The daughter of Sithis was intrigued, but when she realized I had not yet mastered my powers, she locked me away. Yes, that would be an elegant solution to my predicament. I'm afraid that I'm rather new to this state of being. I haven't figured out that trick yet. I'm still capable of gratitude, stranger. I just want to be free of this place. I came here expecting something quite different. Thank you. Perhaps the friend you seek might still be alive.
This should take us right to the cult's hidden temple. Come on! Hold up a moment before we go on. I've been thinking. I stumbled headlong into a bad situation once already. I do try to learn from my mistakes. I've been thinking. There's a good chance we won't find Quisly Sylvel alive. Nothing good. I wouldn't go so far as to say that it comes down to bringing Quisly in, or taking his place, but it's close. I really need to be free of Lars Tull. I barely persuaded him to give me this chance. I won't get another one. This may sound ghoulish, but if Quisly is dead, I'd like his signet ring. It's big, gold, and set with rubies. If I bring it back to Lars Tull, it will show that I held up my end of our bargain, and he would take it in payment of my debt. Someone's coming!
Oh, there you are. I'm afraid I wasted my time on that cultist. He knew nothing. Glad I caught up to you. Oh, I see you found that Tenare. Watch your back, friend. You put the fear of the gods into our captive cultist. He was sobbing on the floor when I gave up and left. I did meet a surprisingly talkative vampire, though. He told me which way you went. And seriously, do not turn your back on Tenare. Our weepy friend told me that Quisly's quite taken with this daughter of Sithis. Figures. My guess is he told her his family is wealthy, so she's keeping him alive for ransom. We'll probably find them in the shrine they call the Fane of Scorn. She seems like the sort who expects the worst. I remain optimistic. I don't always get along with Quisly, but I don't want him to end up sacrificed by the cult. Or turned into some crime boss's object lesson, for that matter. Not at the cost of his life. I'll figure out something. I always do. But, just in case, warn Tenare that she'd better not try anything foolish when we get Quisly. She caught me off guard once. It won't happen again. You're not even going to apologize, are you?
I'm sorry?
Just keep your distance from Quisly. He's my responsibility. I'm ready to be done with this.
Arise, my brother. Kill these trespassers. I'm no
Quisly!
use in a fight right now. I'll keep
doing
back.
here? Go away. I'll just... Oh dear. I'll get out of the way.
I need to grab Quisly before he runs off again. The little bastard.
How dare you? Lalise would never have hurt me. She said so.
She murders people, you idiot! You were probably next.
I'm not talking to you, Bastion. Nor to that rude dark elf that just laughed at me. You spoiled everything! You and that lumbering oaf my father insists on sending to make my life miserable, and whoever that dark elf is, barging in and ruining my life. Who do you people think you are? Well, that's just your opinion. Everybody here treated me as a guest of honor, and Lalise, the daughter of Sithis, chose me to be her consort. She told me that she'd give me the kiss of Sithis soon. Why would you ruin this for me? That is no concern... Wait. Did you say Lars Tull? Is that why the Dark Elf's here? I've seen her in his headquarters, Otyr. I may owe him some gold. Claim me. I am not some sack of flour to be bargained over. Oh, very well. Bastion works for me, indirectly. I'll go with him. I can write a promissory note for the Dark Elf to deliver to her thug of a boss. He's a terrible person. Leave me alone.
Bastion doesn't seem very fond of Quisly. I can't imagine why. We compared notes while you were talking with that simpering idiot. Bastion said he might have an idea that would solve things for both of us.
Sorry, I keep nodding off. That's why it's pausing so long. It's really late. It's like almost 2, so I gotta finish this up.
Years ago, I lost everything trying to get my brother out of a fishy trading scheme. Lars Tull offered to help me. I'm still paying for it. It would be grand to be done with Lars Tull and to pull one over him at the same time. If Bastion's willing to work with me, and perhaps forget about the knocked out and tied up business, I think we might have room for a compromise.
Can't believe these
Once we get Quisly out of here, I'm done. I've paid my debt to his family 3 times over. All right. I think I know how to sort this out. If Tanare is prepared to listen, that is. I'm willing to overlook the knock on the head to settle this. First, we need to get Quisly out of Blackwood. Tanare doesn't have anything personal against him. Well, no more than anyone else who meets him. But the criminals she'd bring Quisly to might kill him. I'll threaten to tell his parents about this whole affair unless he cooperates and goes straight back to Daggerfall. Quisly knows that Lord Sylvel can cut him off. It's the only threat that actually scares him. He would have to earn a living. I think we can all walk away from this. We ship Quisly home, secretly. Then we make sure that Tanare has something she can take back to Lars Tull. Thank you, friend. I think Lord Sylvel would agree that you've earned your payment.
His...
What do you think, Tanare? Are you willing to give it a try?
I'll need to bring Lars Tull proof of Quisly's demise.
What kind of proof would you need?
I'm clearly not dead!
If I bring Quisly's signet ring to Lars Tull, he'll believe me.
That's what I was thinking. I'll tell the Sylvels that Quisly sold the ring to pay his debt.
I'm right here!
That ring should work. It might even cover most of Quisly's debt.
What? My ring? I'm not giving you a damn thing! Bastian, keep that woman away from me!
Here you go. I'll make sure Quisly understands to stay away from Blackwood.
Thank you.
Alright,
This should clear my account with Lars Tull.
so it looks
And
like...
perhaps clear yours with this ingrate and his family too.
We should leave this place. I'll see Quisly on his way when he comes around.
Well, let's see if we got any loot around here. Let's see. Anything good? Whew, trying. Trying. Like I said, sorry about that. I think this is the way out. I'm not sure. Jeez. Oh boy, I'm really nodding off. Sorry about that. Let's see. The Hall of Sithis, am I going the right way? I think so. Maybe. Oh yeah, they're there, so... Wait a minute. Hold on. God damn it. So... Where am I supposed to go? Oh. I think I'm supposed to go the other way. I think this is the exit. Because I remember killing all those guys, and I remember killing... Yeah. So let's just go to the exit here. Yeah. There we go. Oh, I think I found this cave before. It's like elevated or something. You can only get to it if you can drop down from above, which you can.
I was tired of walking anyway.
Alright, good game. So now that I'm all here, so we went under the water and surfaced way over there.
Hey! Hey! Over here! I need some help! This day might have turned out very badly for all of us if you hadn't come along when you did. Thank you. If you ever need a friend, you can count on me.
Dumbass. So anyway, he's in my collections under, what is it, allies, companions, assistants. I don't have any assistants. So he's right here. Yeah. So I got her and I got him. So this only one not collected is Ember, Talented Mage. Alright, so I'm going to end the video here. It's been about an hour. And thanks for watching. That's how you get that companion out of Blackwood. Over there in that little island. Now I have both of them from Blackwood, so I'm going to be pretty content with that. Alright, have a good one. Bye-bye.